Hi guys, Melissa here. Welcome back to my channel, and I have my wax melting challenge for January. So I had a few prompts. Now it's really cool because Patricia Gates does this for us. She sets it all up and she asks people suggestions, and it's kind of cool. This month I noticed like some of us had similar suggestions, and so she kind of rolled them together, so it's like mine and someone else's were kind of incorporated a few times, which I thought was really cool how she did that, so we all felt like which she did a few of mine, which I was like, yay. So they're not exactly what I suggested, but there's a portion of what I suggested. So well, I'll just go through the prompts and then I'll tell you which ones I thought, based on mine were. So I'm a mood melter, so I can't really force myself because I'll just lose interest to melt something on a certain day. What I do is I pull per the prompts, and then I make a whole basket, and then I just pull from the basket based on what I'm feeling for the day. So on the first it says melt something bubbly or fizzy. So I picked from Scentsy, I'm sure you know. I've been hanging on to this one. I can remember, oh right there it is. Because it has a note in it. Forgive me. That can kind of come off a little vomity. But it's blackcurrant bubbly. So I haven't really melted it. I just kind of work around it, but I'm like, it's time. Had it forever. I mean, I like it, but then you get that kind of note that you're kind of like, I don't know. It's time to melt it though. If I don't think about that, should probably be okay. Now I went a little bit lighter because I definitely am not gonna make December. I knew that was kind of ambitious. With the holidays, my daughter being around, so I don't know, you guys. I didn't want to. I mean, I have some of them. I have a couple for the prompts, but I didn't want to go crazy. I had some other things. I was like, ooh, I'd like to melt this, and I was like, you know what? No. If I pull it, I pull it. If I don't, I don't. I'm not gonna pressure myself to feel like I have to. Because the last 3 months have been a little stressful doing that. So I'm just kind of chilling this January. So the second is test out a new scent to you. So I picked, these are ones that I've been wanting to get through. Scentsy Star Wars Tatooine Sunsets. This is cardamom pods, pink pepper, and vetiver. I do want to melt this and see if I still want to keep it in my club. So it's new to me. I've never melted it. On the third, now this definitely was my prompt. Melt something red for January birthstone, even though I didn't say it exactly like that. I said garnet or red. So I'm going to finish up Wrapped in Lights from Scentsy. This is sparkling lemon, pomegranate, mulled spices. And then I also picked from Scentsy another one. I'm like, should I keep this my club or not? It's still my club. This is blackcurrant and plum. So you've got the, I mean, to me, this is a little more garnet. But I'm like, well, what if people don't, it's not red. I mean, to me, it's not purple. To me, it's kind of like a dark red, but then that's why I picked the Wrapped in Lights, because it's definitely red, if that makes sense. So that's why I have two, because I felt like the one was kind of cheating, but yet garnet is a dark red. It's not that ruby red. Doesn't matter. I'm very particular about color. On the fourth, melt a scent suitable for a crisp winter night. That was a meld of two of us. So I picked I forgot forgot that it was in a tub. Now this tub was broken. I realized when doing this that I forgot to put this in a bag. So, I mean, it's probably been sitting for a month with a cracked lid. So I just took it, because I chop these anyway, I just took it out of the tin and then put the cover in here, but it's Cuddle Up in Cashmere. It's one I just got recently. Poured 11/5 of 24, cashmere, cedar, sweet sugar cane, marshmallow, sweet woods with white florals, sugared pine, and a hint of cocoa butter, cashmere. So I picked that one. You'll see a lot of Scentsy and Teddy Bees in here. There's so many Teddy Bees that I bought that I haven't had a chance to try, so. On the 5th, melt a put your feet up and relax type scent. So I picked from Scentsy, another one I haven't melted yet. Chamomile and vanilla. This is chamomile, vanilla, I'm sorry, chamomile flower and sheer vanilla. So I'm anxious to melt that. And then I also picked out Teddy Bees, not just another lavender vanilla. This was poured 7, 15, and 24. This is a blend of sweet and herbal lavender, vanilla mousse, sweet sugar, and vanilla musk. So I'm anxious to melt that. On the 6th, melt an old wax or a Christmas scent for Old Christmas Day. It's not that this is old, but it has old in the name. I really want to melt it. I picked Teddy Bees Old World Apothecary. And this is dark cypress, fallen leaves, charred firewood, mulled citrus, amber, fallen snow, balsam, which could be kind of Christmassy. Hints of warm spice and vanilla poured 10, 11, and 24. I just really want to try it. So, on the 7th, pick a melt that contains dark berries. So from Scentsy, another one I haven't melted yet. This is Scenspirations Black Raspberry Sangria. This is juicy dark berries, vibrant orange, splash of fruit nectar. So I'm anxious to try that one out. On the 8th is National Bubble Bath Day. Pick a bubble bath scent. So from Teddy Bees, I picked Cashmere Bubble Bath. I haven't had a chance to melt this one yet. This is a sensual blend of vanilla rose, cashmere cream, comfort type, and bubbly milk bath. 3/19 of 24. Okay, so melt a scent with apricots or starts with A. Well, I realized I did not take the time to look through every vendor that I have, especially like I'm sure in Sassy Girl Aroma probably have something with apricots. I did look through quite a few of my Teddy Bees, which is why I found several. I have this little tester from Scentsy, apricot vanilla, so I'm gonna go ahead and melt this tester because it has apricot. I guess I just don't really buy apricot or peach scents. I don't have a ton. So I'm gonna do that, and I also picked from, it says with apricots or starts with A, so I also picked from Teddy Bees Asgard that I've never gotten to melt yet. This is soft cotton, cashmere, cedar, white woods, and luxurious vanilla orchid poured 2, 23, 24. So excited to melt that. I love laundry scents, love. And then one of my favorites from Scentsy, I'm super excited to melt it, use up the rest of my Arctic Kiss. I love this. I always club it, because if they didn't bring it back, I would cry. Probably literally. So it's like a partial bar, a whole bar, or a whole, you know, it'll be easy to use that stuff up. On the 10th, melt something you would score 10 out of 10. Well, there's lots of them. There's another one for another prompt, but I picked, for this particular prompt, this one's seen better days. The Mandalorian Air of Adventure from Scentsy. I love this. It has like sage. It's like the most cozy, perfumey, in a very spa-like way. obsessed, obsessed. I don't think I could ever get rid of this. It works really well. I can get a couple days out of it in my bedroom. It's like at least 7 out of 10. I freaking love that bar. So that's a 10 out of 10. That one stays in my club. I don't care if it costs $1 extra. I love it that much. And I have a friend that also has that in their club for over a year. Like, they love it too. A couple years. On the 11th, pick a scent that gives you a feeling of a warm hug. And this is like a combo of mine too. So surprise, surprise from Scentsy, I'm picking Disney's Olaf Warm Hugs. I got this from Brenda Summers. I did. I just got her sticker on the back, but yeah, so Olaf Warm Hugs. It's kind of light for me, that's why I tend to avoid it, but it's time to use that one up. And then Teddy B's Kiss Me Goodnight. This is cozy cashmere blankets, warm, slightly woody notes mixed with vanilla, hints of plums, and hot tea with warm amber poured 10/13 of 23. So I can't wait to milk that. I have before, it's beautiful. And then this is another combo of me and some other people. On the 12th, oh no, this is me. She just reworded it. Organizing wax. Melt something you have been avoiding or forgotten about. So I picked, I think I got this from the Round Robin. This is Scentsy Ginger and Spruce. Now, I thought it smelled really good when I got it. But over time, it does get a weird note, kind of like an eraser. Like a pencil eraser. Like the rubber eraser. Like the bottom is nice and like a soap. To me, it's kind of like tree and soap. I don't know. I think I'm going to like it, actually, believe it or not. I know Patricia Case doesn't love this. Like, she doesn't like it at all. I don't know. To me, it's kind of like a spruce soap. So, people scare me with their reviews of it, but I'm cold. Like, I thought it smelled really good. I can see that there's something a little sharp or astringent, which is probably the tree. But I don't know. I like the soap in it. Oh, it could be the ginger too, but I don't know. There's like a soap vibe to it that I actually kind of like. So I'm gonna melt that. This one, I was listening to Etta Harrison lately, and she mentioned this bar, and I was like, yeah, I did get this out of one of the, it's like a bundle. I don't remember which bundle, but it's Cozy Cranberry. Yeah, this has, it smells like cat pee. It hardcore smells like cat pee. Like the bottom is nicer, but yeah, it smells like cat pee. I haven't decided if I'm gonna try mixing it or if I'm just gonna melt it. I don't know, but yeah, this is from the Cozy collection. I don't know why this has like a cat pee smell, but it does. She hates that bar, doesn't want to melt it, and I get it. On the 13th, melt a scent from an icy snow theme. I think I had mentioned something with the word snow in it. I'll read you my suggestions at the end. So, and this is why I really wanted to melt Jon Snow from Teddy B's. This is Palo Santo flannel sheets, creamy vanilla and mint, poured 9/20 of 24. And I love flannel sheets. Love. I think this is gorgeous. I can't wait to melt it. Jon Snow. He's my favorite. He's my absolute favorite. He inspires me. And then I also I know I'm not going to get to this month. There's just no way. So Teddy B's Snow Queen. So I want to melt this in the office. I don't think it'll do well anywhere else. She's covered. This is Marshmallow Fireside, Warm Vanilla Sugar, my two favorite things, and Sugared Spruce, poured 3/29 of 24. So I know people have said it's really light, so I definitely want to do that in the office where stuff works better. And then I also want to melt Second and Spruce. This is one of the ones I just got. Snow Kissed Blackberries. I think it's perfect this time of year. It's vanilla mint, Blackberry, Snowy Pines, Sweet Spun Sugar poured 12, 1 of 24. I'm super excited to melt some of this. I'm trying to think how I want to organize these. Okay, so I haven't even chopped. I have a ton of tubs to chop. On the 14th, melt any fresh scent. So from Scentsy, if I don't pick this, to me is the best time of year to melt this, and if I don't pick it now, I'm gonna keep avoiding it. So I picked Glacier Water from Scentsy. Somebody gave me this. Brenda Summers. I like it. I wasn't enough of a fan of it to want to club it or anything because of the masculine note in it. I don't always love masculine cologne. I guess you could say I'm picky because sometimes I do and sometimes I don't. Yeah, so I'm anxious to melt this because it's just appropriate this time of year. So I picked that, and I think I used that for another prop, which is why I crossed it out. On the 15th, melt something you feel is on thin ice of returning next year. I don't have an actual bar. I rarely see people get this anymore, and when the new formula of room sprays came out in the whiff box, I think it was December, I was like, uh-oh. Silver Bells. I am 100% clubbing this. I don't trust that they won't bring it back. It's like some kind of a warm sugar, like a creamy mint. I think it's beautiful, and I just haven't had the opportunity or the funds to buy more, but I always club it, and I'm scared for this one to come back next catalog, and so I plan to club it on Silver Bells. So that's all I have of that one. So I'm gonna melt that in my bathroom. On the 16th, warm something you didn't get to in December. So I picked, guys, I just was too ambitious with my extra basket. I felt like I did better in October than I did in December, but this is Winterfell. This is Marshmallow Fireside, Palo Santo, White Birch, Icy Snow, and Vanilla poured 228 of 24. So I just felt like this was perfect this time of year, so I really would like to melt it. I just think I should lay these down. I don't know, just because my one cat likes to chew on the corner. He's weird. And I also picked from Scentsy because I need to get through these and decide. I mean, I did push out my clubs again, but I kind of want to get through these in December. So the Scentspirations Black Raspberry Linen. This is dark berries and warm linen. So I love this one. I'm pretty sure I'm just going to keep it, but I still am anxious to melt it. So if I'm going to melt it anyway, might as well make it fit a challenge. On the 17th, National Classy Day, Melt an Elegant Scent. So I picked two from Teddy Bees. I picked Luxe Linen, which I haven't even gotten to melt it yet. This is Dark Vanilla Praline, Warm Amber, Smoked Amaretto, and Luxurious Linen poured 329.24. This is gorgeous. I totally buy a loaf. I haven't even melted it yet, but on cold, oh my gosh, that's good. I'm obsessed. But I love laundry, and that is fancy laundry. Like, sensational. I also picked, I only forgot to melt this once. This is Teddy Bees Modern Farmhouse. This is Tongan Oud, Vanilla Birch, Egyptian Amber poured 10.6 of 23. I'd totally buy a loaf. I loved it. This is so fancy, and I'm sure it's that Egyptian Amber and Tongan Oud with the Vanilla Birch. This is just so fancy. I love it. This was a combination of mine too. Well, it was mine, but she redid it, which I'm totally okay with. It's kind of cool. Melt on the 18th, melt a Scentsy Club scent, which was my suggestion. I said if you don't have a club, melt one that you love the club. And instead, she did, which was really fun, or a heart, diamond, or spade-shaped wax. So I thought that was fun. Like vendor. So I picked, this is my favorite scent from Scentsy ever. It's in my club. Snuggle Up. It's also Bring Back My Bar, so I'm doing that one. And on the 19th, Warm Something with Eucalyptus. So I picked from Scentsy. I was gifted this and I haven't melted it yet. And this seems like the perfect time of year. This is Just Breathe. I do like this one. It has eucalyptus. Brenda Summers gave me this one. It's like very refreshing. I smell the eucalyptus. I want to say it's got like a lemon, a citrus, or and like a creamy vanilla. I don't know, it's really nice. It has like a eucalyptus in it too, so I picked that. On the 20th, Snow in Your Area. This is one of mine too, but she reworded it a little bit. Melt white for yes or green for no. So obviously we have snow here, Pennsylvania. So it's supposed to snow like the first week in January. This is, well, part of the first week and the second. Bring Back My Bar. This is Peppermint Dreams. So it's a white wax. So I picked this one. It's like a chocolate mint. It smells like a Girl Scout cookie to me. And then on the 21st, warm a cotton. This is my favorite month. I love all the fresh scent. Warm a cotton or flannel scent. So I got this. This was gifted to me from Lori Hansen, and she has a YouTube channel. This is flannel sheets. This is mountain air, cotton, citrus, sandalwood, and light floral. So these are the K cuts. These actually work really well for me. I love flannel sheets. I love it. Oh, makes me sad people don't love laundry scents because I think they're magical. They just are cozy to me. On the 22nd, Melt Any Bakery or Bee Scent. So I picked, this is a club one too, from Scentsy, Graham Cracker Crunch. It's one of my all-time favorites. Thank God I clubbed it because I can't imagine my life without that one. And on the 23rd, pick a scent containing sandalwood. So this took me a little bit to look through. Like, I'm sure I have a million Scentsy ones. I don't know why I just wasn't picking one right off the bat, but this is Sassico Aroma Oasis Desert. I got this in August of 23, and this is Arabian Jasmine fills the air to greet freshly grown clothes in warm white sandalwood. But to me, it's like a hotel scent. It's very fresh. I love it very much. Trying to think how I wanna position these in here. Okay. You guys, we'll do it like that. On the 24th, melt a scent that gives you compliments. So this is also Bring Back My Bar. I've had it in my club since it was Bring Back My Bar less than 5 years ago. I don't know why they do that. But this is Banana Nut Bread. I'm super happy though that this came back for Tara from Tara's Fragrance World. I know she wanted it so bad, she loved it, so I'm happy it came back for her. And it saves me money because it's already in my club, so Banana Nut Bread. I get compliments on this because when it's warming, it smells just like you're making banana bread to me. It's the scent that when Orville came across it, and was it Colette? Is that her name? Forgive me, that's not your name. But she was trying to sell Scentsy, and Orville was thinking about it, so he took this home to Heidi. She warmed it, and it smelled just like banana bread, and they were sold. They went in on Scentsy, so that's the one that started it all. And then on the 25th, melt a current or former scent of the month or a wax from your favorite vendor. So I picked both. I happen to know, which I didn't know this until fairly recently, that this is a scent of the month at one time from Scentsy before I started. A sun-kissed cranberry or snow-kissed cranberry. This is one of my all-time favorite, but you can see it's, I don't know, the oils are kind of, this is my Scentsy heartbreak. I didn't actually melt any of this until after it was too late to club it. And this is the most beautiful thing I've ever smelled. It's like a perfumey cranberry. obsessed. It's such a good performer. I love this bar. So I do hope that comes back to put in my club someday. I did buy several bars from clearance, but obviously I'll run out at some point. Well, my favorite vendor, I had to pick my favorite scent from my favorite vendor. This is Sassy Girl Aroma. This is Black Hood. I think it's a dupe for By the Fireplace replica. This is a woodsy and sweet smoky vanilla scent. It's so gosh darn gorgeous. I got this on 12 of 23. So, where do I put it? On the 26th, Melted Wax with a Z in its name. So I picked two. I picked from Teddy Bees, which I'm anxious to try this. And I'm telling you, this is, January is a laundry month for me, and so is summer. This is Fuzzy Socks. It's Warm Woods, Cashmere Socks, Marshmallow Fire Side Poured 10-15 of 24. I am always in the mood for for cozy in January when it's cold and you don't want to go anywhere. It snows quite a bit here. And then I also picked from Scentsy, this one, Tara from Tara's Fragrance World gifted me. This is Fizzing Whizbees. Look at all those Z's, or Z's if you're in anywhere other than the US. They say Z's. Oh, this is also another tester of Arctic Kiss. I forgot I wanted to use that tester up too. So yeah, I'm super excited to melt this. This smells like, kind of reminds me of bubblegum amoxicillin, which I'm allergic to, but my kids aren't, and they always had that as a medicine when they needed an antibiotic. On the 27th, mix a favorite colored wax in your, mix a favorite colored wax. Why did I put mix a colored wax in your favorite color? But I put favorite twice. With a wax in a color you don't care for. So I don't have an exact in Scentsy. I like to do the mixed ones in Scentsy in Aqua. So this is about as close to Aqua as I could get, even though it's kind of like an icy light blue. So I picked Frozen to the North Calls. And the one color I just don't love is like a raspberry color. Although I look good in raspberry, it's like my least favorite color ever on the planet. But these go so well. It's like that purpley pink magenta color. I don't like it. Oh, Frankie Ayers gave me the North Calls. Thank you, Frankie. But together, you guys, these smell really good. Did I say that it's summer moonlight? Sorry. Which is kind of like a strawberry, like a perfumey strawberry, like a creamy perfumey strawberry. I love this one. This is in my club. And then, yeah, so favorite, least favorite. But yeah, I buy clothes in this on rare occasion because it actually complements my skin. And I get compliments every time I wear this color. I just don't like that color. On the 28th, Blizzard Twist, which is an interesting prompt. Melt a wax you can link to Dairy Queen. So I picked, this is one my daughter sent back for me from Kansas, an oldie but goodie Scentsy brownie batter. So I know that they have that one Blizzard or Sunday with like brownie chunks in it. So it smells just like the batter before you cook the brownies. I freaking love this one. I'm kind of sad I didn't keep it in my club. At the time, I was like brownie batter or Hug in a Mug. And then I even ended up dropping Hug in a Mug to save other bars, like financially. And now I don't have either one of them in my club, but thank goodness my daughter still has this one. I like chocolate in wax, but I know some people don't. To me, another reason why I didn't keep this was because when I melt this, it literally smells like I'm baking brownies in the oven, and it hardcore makes me want brownies, and I love, love, love brownies. And then I get really hungry and want brownies because I have a sweet tooth. So on the 29th, melt something earthy. So I really wanted to do this one, but I didn't know if it was technically earthy, so I picked two. I have Star Wars Scentsy Endor Forest. Now this is cedarwood, fir balsam needles, grows of eucalyptus leaves. Like, to me it was earthy, but I was like, well, I wonder if she means actual earth. So this one has dirt in it, but you guys, the tree is sharp to me, and I think both fir and balsam are sharp to me. I think I like evergreen, but I'm not a huge fir or balsam fan. Plus, I'm just super sensitive to tree, which is weird because I've always loved tree. But I feel like lately all I'm doing is finding the sharp ones that kind of literally put like a pain in my temple. This one's kind of sharp. I'm not in love with it, so this will be coming out of my club. I'm almost positive. So we got that one. And then from Sarsaparilla, this is Autumn in New York. This is so good. This is Soil, which I'm like, how more earthy can you get than soil? Wet leaves, branches, autumn leaves, petrichor, fallen rain, lavender, oak moss, smoky incense, and cedar leaf. This is gorgeous. I love this one. So I'm gonna melt that in Sarsaparilla. So that's my earthy. And then on the 30th, sorry. Stop hoarding. Melt something you love now and enjoy it. So I still have like 60 some, like 62 or something bars that you guys gifted me. This is Hey Tiger Lily. I don't know why. Well, I mean, you're not always in the mood, although I can always melt a floral in my bedroom. You're not always feeling a floral. So I don't melt this as much as I should, but I swear this has like an orange like perfume, like neroli. I don't have the scent notes, but this is gorgeous. To me it smells an awful lot like Clinique Happy Heart. And because most people don't love floral, I'm like one of the rare people. I doubt this will ever get voted back. I don't think we'll ever see it again, which is why I mean, it'll probably take me a lifetime to melt through 60 if I only do like, I've got to do more than one a year. So, or I'll never get through them all. My daughter doesn't like flowers, so, and I cannot for the life of me see who gave me this. The Sharpie is just, I'm like, well, that's helpful. Yeah. Oh, wait. Hold on. Angela. It's Angela. I can't quite make out the last name, but the first name is Angela. I want to say from California. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. I do need to melt it more though, so I gotta stop wearing it. And then on the 31st, well, that was one of my prompts turned into something else. And I think that was along with the organizing wax one for me. And then on the 31st, warm a beverage scent. So I picked several. I had this little tester, Winterberry Apple Tea, that I would like to melt from Scentsy. Been a long time. I thought that'd be fun in the bathroom. Mini warmer. Then I also picked Marshmallow Mint Cocoa from Scentsy. I've had this forever. We need to warm through these. And I also picked Lavender and Speckles, which I've been dying to try this. Pink Sugar Espresso. It's pink sugar pie crust blended with strong espresso. So I'd like to dig into this guy. And I also picked Teddy B's Lemon Fog. I got this in August 4th of 23. This is Earl Grey tea, lavender milk, and a hint of boardwalk marshmallow. Poured 7/11 of 23, and you can see that's what my cat likes to do. Michael likes to chew on the tops of these bags a little boogerhead, so yeah, he's like obsessed with that. And then I also wanted to finish up from Scentsy my salted caramel cider. And this is salted caramel, sweet vanilla bean, and fresh pressed cider. So I thought like it's a great opportunity to warm through all that stuff. Now I also really wanted to melt through, because it's just, January is the perfect time. So I mean, you could pick, if there's snow in your area, pick a white wax. So I could actually add this in. This is Lavender and Speckles Snowflake. This is sweet peppermint, rich vanilla buttercream, which I love both of those. And my all-time favorite thing, you never see it enough in vendor waxes and stuff, and people complain when it's in there. I'm like, stop, this is my favorite thing. It has a touch of spearmint. I freaking love spearmint. It's very calming and soothing to me. So like I will wear, like back when I was working in collections, like essential oil, you know, you have like a piece of felt in there and you put essential oils on it. It was like a locket. Peppermint too, but spearmint essential oil, like it's just so calming and soothing to me. I think part of the reason why is my grandpa, when I was little, he used to love, he had a sweet tooth like me. I think that's where I get it from. So he always had candy and sweets. It's why I like circus peanuts that taste like banana. Laffy Taffy to me. I love circus peanuts. But he always used to have those spearmint, they're like gummies. They're like, you know, they're like those gummy things rolled in sugar, but they're spearmint leaves. I think that's why I love spearmint so much. Like, why do people hate it so much? So I definitely want to do snowflakes and melt some of this. It's the perfect time of year. And then that one with snow in the title. I also wanted, I didn't get to this in December, so Snowpocalypse from Teddy Bees. I know Summer Michelle loves this so much. Snowpocalypse 2021. It's a magnificent blend of boardwalk marshmallow clouds, cashmere, sandalwood, vanilla bean, and cedar, poured 6/17 of 24. And this, at first I was like, oh, I don't know if I love it, and I think it was the cedar. Cedar, right? No. Cashmere? I like cashmere. Oh no, there is cedar at the end. Okay. Like something about, I was like, oh, well now, oh my gosh, now that this is cured, I don't smell any cedar. And this is the prettiest thing I've ever smelled. I'm like, I should have got more. Oh my gosh, that's gorgeous. So I'm anxious to try this one. Yeah, so that's my melting basket for January. I don't want to go, I still have a bunch of Scentsy that I need to get through that are in my clubs that I want to test them, see if I like them, what I want to keep, what I want to don't keep. Plus I kind of wanted to do to bring back my bars. So I was like, I'm not going to go crazy here. And then that way I still have the freedom, if I can get to bring back my bars without clubbing them. I get 3 days in January, so we'll see. Plus I want to close out a party, so I'm like, bring back my bar, close out a party, I don't know. But yeah, so I'm super excited to go with all these cozy, like icy, snowy scents. So, okay, my suggestions were Mental Health Awareness Month, melt something that brings you peace, brings you joy, or makes you feel inspired. But she didn't use that, I assume, because she knows like something's coming up, so she didn't use that. And she didn't use Melt a Lavender or Calming Bedtime Scent. I think she knows like lavender stuff's coming up. But to me, like, it's perfect time, but it's fine. And then my prompt was time to organize your wax storage. Melt something you didn't even know you had, or melt something you have the most of. Thinking of, I need to really melt Hey Tiger Lily, or something you didn't even know you had. But she turned it into where is it? Something you've been avoiding or you'd forgotten about. And I was like, oh, that's really good actually. It made me melt those other two. And then I did melt a cozy scent for those cool winter nights, and someone else did something like that. So she turned it into It's the winter. Melt a scent suitable for a crisp winter night, which also fits someone else's. So I was like, oh, that's cool. And then I did melt something from your wax goal to accomplish for the year, bricks, loaves, old or partials. But I've incorporated some partials in there. And then I did melt something from your club. Don't have a club, melt something you wish you could always get or club. And then, you know, she did the club or the shape. And then I did melt a garnet or red colored wax like January Birthstone. And then I did melt a hot cocoa or a tea scent, and she did, which I thought was really cool because I didn't even think of it that way. I was just thinking, oh, tea and cocoa is fun in January. But she did melt a warm a beverage scent. So I was like, oh, okay, that's even better. And then melt a wax with snow in title or white colored wax is what I said. And she put, it's kind of like a combination of, is there snow in your area? Do white, no, do green. And she also did, where'd it go? Where is it? Oh my gosh, where? Oh, wait. Where's my, oh, melt a scent with an icy or snow theme. So, I just thought it was cool, like how she incorporated different people. Like, she's so good at this. Like, turning them into like a combination of a couple people's, or she makes it even better just from her experience. I'm like, oh yeah. Like, instead of just cocoa and tea, when people don't have that, she made it a beverage scent. I was like, okay. So yeah, you guys. So I just thought that was fun. See what my prompts were and how she turned them into something else to combine a couple people's stuff. So I hope you guys will follow along. I hope it's helpful just to see the things I picked. Maybe it, maybe you're like, I don't know what to pick for that. And you're like, oh yeah, you know, maybe it helps jog your memory to see what I'm gonna pick or melt, or gives you ideas, or hopefully it inspires you to follow along, because I think it's so much fun. But yeah, if you haven't already, check out Patricia Gates, Patricia Nose to Toes on YouTube, and Patricia Gates on Instagram, and it's Gaetz, or Z, how she spells her name, on Instagram. So yeah, all right, thanks guys. I'll have empties in a few days. I just kind of want to wait until probably the 31st. I leave early that day from work, so I'll have time to do my empties. And I mean, on the 30th, Dan's probably going to do the live, since most people are doing parties and stuff on the 31st. So yeah, you'll see my stuff on the 31st. We'll see if I can get through any more that I've already kind of, yeah, there's going to be several I can't get to. It's okay. I'm not even going to, I mean, I have a little basket of, well, I don't know. Anyways, we'll see you soon, guys. Bye.